The only way to dispel darkness is by introducing light, so I'm stopping by today to help introduce a little light into your morning and to encourage you to do the same for someone else. Let's be light bearers and let's introduce light all around us. Let's not just keep it to ourselves, but let's encourage somebody with the message of Jesus Christ, the gospel. Let's let them know who he is and what he is about. He loves them, he cares for them, he wants to be involved in their life, and he wants to prepare them to receive something that is better than anything that this life could ever offer. So let's just share the light today. Today we're looking at 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. This just at face value looks like a passage of scripture that might not be appealing to us because it talks about deliverance and punishment, and we don't like to talk about that punishment part. But today, as we look at this scripture, if we are to go before it, a couple verses before, we find that it's talking about the deliverance of Noah, and it's talking about the deliverance of Lot. It's talking about how Noah and his family, Noah being that eighth person that was on that boat, that was on that ark, was saved, how deliverance came to him. Lot being a righteous man in the midst of unrighteousness, how he was saved. It's talking about the deliverance and punishment. It's talking about what God had to deal with, but also God's ability to preserve and keep and deliver. Here's how I want to turn the light on for you today. God is both a deliverer and the judge. He is both the jury. He is the jury. He's the judge. And he is our attorney as well. He will deliver. He will defend. He will act justly. And I want to encourage you today to not only focus on those negative aspects, but consider the positive in this way. Consider the fact that God is the deliverer. Many times we get stuck on the deliverance. We get stuck on what has been done for us. But I say it's as important for us to focus on the one who does it. See, it was not just the ark that was at work in the life of Noah, but it was God who was at work in the life of Noah, and he allowed the ark to be used to bring that deliverance. It was not just the angels that came and took Lot and his family out of that place, but it was God who sent them and God who allowed them to join with Lot and deliver him from that place. We can often look at what God has done for us and be focused on celebrating that, but it is vitally important that we spend as much, if not more, of our effort and time celebrating God, because he is the source. He might use other things along the way, but it all points back to him. It all points back to his love. It all points back to his care. Today, take some time, and as you consider the things in your life that are good, if you consider where God has kept you and he has kept your family and God has provided, don't get stuck on the provision and don't get stuck on the keeping, but focus on the keeper and the source of the provision that is God. You will find that as you do that, you will be able to step into a realm of praise that you have not been able to before. Because the more we focus on him, the more light is introduced and the more we see clearly. Because even if things are not good, we are able to see that God is still good, because that's just simply who he is. You cannot separate God from good. So today, turning the light on for you. Take some time and focus on the deliverer, not the deliverance, because the deliverer deserves your praise more than the deliverance deserves it. And really, it's not meant for the deliverance, but it's meant for the deliverer. So turn around today, look at God and say, God, I honor you. I'm thankful for all that you've done, but I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for your love. So take some time to do that today. Share, comment, post, repost, do all of that. Let's introduce light into the atmosphere all around us. God bless you. I love you. Have a wonderful day.